welcome to the 7th episode of Tiny Nest. I'm Kiva.
And I'm Jake. This series follows our tiny house project from the early stages all the way through to completion and beyond.
So in this episode, we are insulating our floor, which is what you're seeing now.
And then we move on to securing the floor framing to the trailer. And I just want to give a shout out to Justin and Jen, who came over and helped us put some insulation in. Thanks, guys.
So we've begun insulating with the Roxul insulation, and it's going pretty good, but we got a bit ahead of ourselves, and I forgot to nail the 3 chunks of floor framing to each other. So I'm going to do that now before we get too far, and then we'll finish off with the insulation.
Alright, so we had some friends come over and help us put in our insulation. We also finished off putting all the sill gasket on the trailer. We've just pulled it back from the edge here so that we can actually bolt this onto the trailer.
Alright, so we're securing the floor framing to the trailer, and if you watched our trailer video, I pointed out these holes that were built into the trailer, and they're meant to allow you to pass hardware through and actually secure the framing to the metal of the trailer, and that's what we're doing now. So there's one I've already done here, but I'm gonna do one for you and show you what's going on. We've got these, they're 4.5 inch 5/8 galvanized bolts, and we've got washer, lock washer, and nut to secure it on. And if you look over top on the other side of the hole, we've got our framing, and this is the surface that I'm going to poke through when I drill, and then we'll pass the hardware through. So just looking in to get it nice and centered into the wood through the hole here. Out the hole a little bit for a little bit of give. Pass the bolt right through the framing, passes right through the metal of the trailer. And then we secure it on, and I've just been finger tightening these, and we'll go back around and actually cinch them down once they're all done.
Okay, so just while we have everything open, I'll just point out a couple things about securing the bottom plate onto the trailer. On this side here that has the flange, we can just put the bottom plate down and just drill through the lumber and the flange using hardware much like we did along the side here. And then along this side here, which doesn't have the flange, we can just lay the bottom plate right onto the lumber here and nail through at a bit of an angle to catch it.
Alright, so we've finished securing the floor framing to the trailer. So we've tightened down all the big bolts. There's 16 in total, 8 down each side. So, and each of the 3 sections of floor framing have been nailed to each other. So these are nailed together, they're connected to the trailer. This ain't going anywhere, it's all part of the trailer now. And another thing I wanted to mention was that we made the spacing in the floor 16 inches on center, which made it easy to put the insulation in because these bats come with the right width to fit into that size of spacing. So this is really easy to do, and now we just need to fill in the wider edge pieces and fill it all in.